Empty hall. Uplift gave free tickets in Harry's section, but San Franciscan still ignored. Ironic. If you're a CEO with $1,000, you can meet Prince Harry in San Francisco. For $1,000, you can meet the man who's sixth in line to the British throne. Britain's Prince Harry has been announced as a guest speaker at a conference entitled Uplift, to be held in San Francisco, California. The price for a ticket to the 2-day conference is $950, and it's free for a virtual ticket. It's unclear what Prince Harry will discuss at the conference, which will be held from the 7th to the 8th of March. Uplift offer coaching, community guidance, and insight about business. It's also unclear if his wife Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, will be in attendance at the event. There are clear explanations on the site what each speaker at the event will speak about on the Better Up promotional websites, but what Prince Harry will discuss isn't explained. While it's common for members of the British royal family to make public appearances, it's unusual for them to speak at events where only paid attendees can hear them speak. However, the ticket sales situation for the Prince Harry section doesn't seem to be favourable when 89% of the total tickets are still unsold. This made the Prince himself recall an unpleasant memory when he gave a presentation at the UN in front of a surprisingly sparse audience. Because as Harry delivered his address, rather than looking out over a sea of hundreds of faces from the 193 member states of the United Nations, the audience that had gathered inside the General Assembly to hear him speak was an embarrassingly sparse one. Photos taken from the audience looking towards the famed podium show Harry in a dark suit delivering his remarks with all the seriousness of a man who's tasked himself with saving the world. But look the other way. From Harry's perspective out towards the crowd, the images show the cavernous space was rather mortifyingly sparsely filled. There's no glossing over the fact that the majority of the hundreds of seats were empty. Contrast all of this with events in 2010 when the Queen took to the same stage to deliver only the second address of her reign at the UN to a pretty much full house. The hundreds of delegates also used the occasion to give her a standing ovation. With the status quo like this, Prince Harry's Uplift conference will surely be all alone himself with the empty row of seats in the room. A private source said that Harry was extremely worried when there were only a few days left to the event, but tickets still weren't sold. It was Harry who asked the organisers to lower the ticket price or provide free tickets to those who were really interested. Though not all executives may be sold on the opportunity. I would spend that amount of money to meet Prince Harry when I can pick up his book, said Paulina Velasco, a PR executive in Los Angeles. I understand there will be other people who I could potentially network with at those events. However, mere curiosity conflicts with my bottom line. Prince Harry has also been announced as a Chief Impact Officer at Better Up leadership team, Pages, though it's unclear what this position entails. Prince Harry is described as a humanitarian, military veteran, mental wellness advocate, and environmentalist. Prince Harry's work with charities including the Invictus Games Foundation, Travelist and Archwell are also highlighted, though he has no prior corporate experience.